You guys, this makes me laugh every time. This shirt makes me look so tan. Like, wait, I look fluorescent right now. This is ridiculous. I have to change my shirt. Okay, please tell me you guys see how, like, ridiculous that difference is. That, like, now I look like a normal person. What the heck? This is so ridiculous. So I thought we would just talk about general feels today, you guys. And I wanted to tell you a little bit about Peak Week, give you a little bit of an update on what's going on the show, on me, on where I am, and all that good stuff. So this will kind of start out Peak Week. It's Monday, so I promise you guys a video every single day, and there will be, and tomorrow is going to be Peak Week circuit, so there's a lot of fun stuff coming for you. But I kind of wanted to start out and just explain what Peak Week is, because I post a lot about it, and I know that you guys don't all know what it is. So Peak Week is the week before your bodybuilding show, and that's the week where you do a little bit of water loading and cutting. Your meal plan's pretty strict, and you kind of do, some coaches do it differently, and they have you carb cycle. My coach and I don't carb cycle, so I do low carbs for 4 days, medium carbs for 2 days, and then the day before I do high carbs. And so it's a little bit different for everybody, whoever is coaching you, and for your body. It depends on like how you peak and different things. So normally coaches like to peak you a few times so they can get it right, which was why my coach and I decided to do the Iron Viking, so we can make sure that I peaked where we wanted to peak. Because kind of how to describe it is like your body, your muscles, like describe them as kind of like a balloon. So you want to blow the balloon up as full as you can without popping it. So you kind of like fill up with water and do low carbs, and then you kind of cut the water and pull it out, and you do higher carbs. And the higher carbs suck up all the extra moisture and the extra water, which is what makes you look really tight on stage. And so that's kind of what you want to like blow up the balloon without popping it. So you kind of fill it up with water, and then that's what makes you start to look really, really lean and see changes. And then when you start filling up with carbs, your muscles start to look fuller, and then because they're absorbing that extracellular water. And so because of that, people call it like you can come in flat or you can spill over. And what that means is you've either had too much water, so that it's just like the water is like trapped in between your muscles and your skin, so it's just kind of sitting there and there's no way to really get it out for the show. You can just come in flat sometimes. And it just like won't come out. And so you come in a little flat, and it means your muscles don't look full, and you just look a little bit like watery, like softer. And that's what spilling over is. Like you've had too much water or too much carbs, and it's like you got to get the exact right amount. So that's kind of what Peak Week is and how it works. It's kind of like doing a juice cleanse but with water. It just kind of like detoxes your body. It's not anything that's like crazy dangerous unless you're carb cycling and doing a lot of other really unhealthy things. I don't take anything for my shows. Like I don't take fat burners and things like that. I'm very anti that. Bodybuilding gets a bad rap for steroids and a lot of that kind of stuff, and I don't endorse that. I don't condone that. I don't have any of my clients do it. I personally don't do it. I would never do it. The point of me doing bikini shows isn't to get a pro card, even though that would be amazing eventually if that happened, but the point is to beat myself at every other show. So just to like be better and better and better every single show that I do. So you want to make sure that you're doing this in a safe and healthy way. And a lot of people do know that like bodybuilding, a lot of bodybuilders will do like crazy fat burners that just are like so bad for you, and different things like that, different steroids and stuff, and that's just not something that I do. Obviously, like I don't think I look like I take steroids. But anyway, I just wanted to kind of describe Peak Week a little bit and how it works. So I am on Monday, so it's day 3 of low carbs. Tomorrow will be my last low carb day, and like Grouchy Abby comes out for low carb days. Although for Viking it was pretty bad. For the Gopher, it was the worst. For Viking, it was like middle of the road. And for this Peak Week, I don't even care. I don't even notice that it's low carb. I'm like fine with it. I don't know if like my body's just kind of like adjusted to having the Peak Week. But I am excited that tomorrow's my last low carb day, because that'll be fun. And you gradually get to eat more and more food each day too. But we still do eat a ton of food. It just is like really, really healthy, like no fat, things like that in the diet. And I'm going to do a full day of Peak Week eating, so you're going to see that. I'm going to film it tomorrow, and it'll be uploaded on Wednesday, because I'm going to film my low carb day, and then I'll probably film my high carb day too, so you guys can see kind of the difference there. But Peak Week is such a fun week because it is like the week leading up to the show, the week where you feel really amped up and you're getting really excited, and it's like coming, it's happening, and every day you're kind of thinking about it and thinking about everything that you're eating and being really careful, even though you have through all of prep. Peak week is where you see changes day to day, like major changes in your body every single day, which is so cool to see after all your hard work. Everything just like tightening up and sucking in, and it's really good. And then Friday, you get my first spray tan. Saturday, you get your second one in the morning. And then Saturday, show day. And there's prejudging, and then there's a night show. And everybody performs at both shows. It's not like if you don't get like top 5, you don't go to the night show, because you don't find that out until the night show. But everybody walks out and does their routine and all that fun stuff. So, let's see. Do you guys want to see my suit, maybe? I'll show you guys my suit. Without my coffee, I'm like not. I'm just kind of, I didn't used to be addicted to caffeine, and now I am, and it's awful. But so great. Okay, so I'll show you guys my suit. So I want to give a huge shout out to Angel Competition Bikinis. They've been my sponsor for the last 2 shows. And my last suit I wore was blue and was gorgeous. And they made it for me, but it wasn't a custom suit made just for me that nobody else has worn. And this suit they made for me is the exact color I wanted, and it's a completely custom suit that they made from scratch for me that nobody has ever worn. They had never made this suit before, and so I'm super flattered to be wearing it on Saturday. I cannot wait to get on stage in this suit. It's amazing, and everybody who like sees it, it's so funny because I know it's amazing and I love it so much, but I seriously, like, everybody who sees it like drools. They're like, oh, that suit's so pretty, and it makes me feel really good. And so I want to again thank Angel Competition Bikinis. You guys are awesome. I love you girls so much. You're so stinking sweet, and thanks for everything. So these are my bottoms. And they have the side connector that's just like the 3 rows of rhinestones. And then it's the Brazilian cut back. So it has sequin, it's like a sequined fabric. And then it also has gems like all over it. I mean, look at all this. Look at all these. I mean, that is insane. Look how sparkly and blingy that is. If you think the bottoms are blingy, you guys, check out the top. Oh my gosh. Just like makes me so happy every time I put it on, which isn't very much. Here it is. I'll hold it by this. This is what the top looks like. Look at all that bling. And then this time we did a back connector. So instead of just like a normal string back, we did these connectors. So they hook on like this, and then it'll look like that. It drapes across my back. I mean, how gorgeous is that? Like, really, like, let's be honest here. Come on. Oh, I love it so much. I just can't wait to wear this on stage. Oh my gosh, you guys. It makes me so happy and excited, and I just love it so much. So thanks again to Angel Competition for making that for me. It's just like beyond amazing. It's much more than I ever expected or like dreamed of a suit. I could never have even come up with this. It's like the perfect color red. I love it because it's not like an orange red. It's like a true like ruby red, and oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. That is my suit. And then, what else should we talk about? I can't have during peak week, I'll explain. Can't have artificial sweeteners. Although I have a little bit of Truvia, and I can have a little bit of sugar-free gum, because that kind of helps curb, like, the sweet tooth cravings. Just exfoliate every single day. You have to exfoliate every single day with brown sugar to help prepare your body for your tan and moisturize every day. And then you don't moisturize on the day that you get your first tan. And then obviously you can't shower after you get your first tan because it'll just come right off in the shower. The cool part is on Saturday night after the show when you wash off your tan, you have like the most gorgeous glow on your skin ever. Like, it's beautiful. It looks amazing. I love it. And it lasts for like a week, which is really cool. You get your nails done. I got to get mine done. I'm going to get them done red. I'll probably do that on Thursday. I like to go kind of the Thursday before my show. I've waited a really long time to get them done, though. It's like a problem. It's kind of disgusting. I'll always answer your questions in the comments below, so if you have any specific questions, you can always post them down there. That'll work out totally great, and I'll respond to those. And yeah, it's just a busy week. It's a little bit more tired, a little bit more tiring, as you're like depleting more and more with the water and stuff. And at the end of the week, like, you really start to feel more tired, but then you get so much adrenaline from the show and everything. It's just, Saturday's an awesome day. I can't wait to be on stage again. It's going to be a blast. If you are in Minnesota and you want to come to the show, it's in Eden Prairie, and I'll totally say hi and hug you and take pictures. That would be a blast if you guys came to the show. That would be so fun. So, Yeah, it's in Eden Prairie. It's Minnesota State Championships. That's the show I'm doing. And it's going to be a fun week of videos, so get ready. Tomorrow is going to be a Peak Week workout. You'll have a full day of eating Peak Week style on Wednesday. And then lots of other stuff I've got planned for you guys. So have an awesome day. Thanks so much for watching this video. Give it a big thumbs up if you like this video and if you're excited for my Peak Week. I don't know. Have an awesome day, you guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye.